Hmm. Good morning, Melissa. How are you? Good morning, Becca Lynn. Like Prince said, you're a sexy motherfucker. I'm here to make some early morning points because this is the only time I have during the day right now. So we go back to school tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be interesting. Tomorrow, I have a whole lineup. I have a whole lineup. You guys are going to hate me. More than you already do. Tomorrow I got all kinds of man, I got all kinds of content. Sometimes like I don't go back and watch lives, I tell you that. But over the past couple days, I took some time to go through them. The reason I don't watch lives is because I don't believe I have to respond to everything. And as long as I don't know that it was said, then I can't respond to it. I think that's the safest way for me to play it. But I had a little extra time on my hands. I was doing some painting over the past couple days, and I was putting a YouTube on to listen to. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a whole segment on Malibu. I hope everybody will attend it because I'm going to draw Malibu a picture, right? I'm going to put it all in pretty little pictures, like a book, a picture book, right? So that you can look at the picture, understand what happened, and then we'll turn the page and we'll look at the next picture and we'll understand what happened. Because I don't know what kind of reality some of y'all exist in, but I know that I listen to myself as you're streaming me, right? So I hear it, like I hear what I'm saying, but I can't understand how you're not hearing it. And the reason you're not hearing it is because you're not listening to actually understand. You're listening to respond with the same tired shit that you've been saying for a very long time. And for me personally, I'm fucking bored with it. So, honestly, Malibu, I have to tell you that tomorrow, when I do go through your segment, you can only thank yourself because I would like you to go back and listen to my lives and hear how many times I say fuck all about you. But every time, every fucking time that I'm brought up in MJ's live, Malibu's in the box with the same tired song. It's infuriating. But right now, today, we're going to talk about Rach. We're going to talk about Rach and we're going to talk about MJ. So, Malibu, you'll have to hold your breath until tomorrow. And please, for the love of God, Malibu, do not send Smashley to talk for you because I will not accept that. I won't. If you have something to say about what I say it to me. Or leave me the fuck alone. Alexa, turn off. Like, for real, for real. I know a lot of people are sick of you. I know it ain't just me. Girl, I know it ain't just me. The violations are coming, so if you could tap and all the things that supposedly protect the live, because that's just not true. I go down regularly. That's another thing y'all need to leave alone. Quit doing that. Let people have their fucking voice. You get one. You get one so everybody else can get one too. Have a backbone, Malibu. Thank God for that. Somebody. Anybody. Good morning. How are you? Oh, you guys want to see my egg? Hey, this wasn't as easy as I I mean, the way I planned it in my head, I was like, oh, this is going to be so easy. And I'm here to tell you, baby, that it really the fuck wasn't easy at all. I still have to clean it up and do the other side today, but bitch, not an easy task on an egg. But what it did make me want to do, I think I'm going to get a bunch of painting rocks off of, I found some on Amazon, in fact. I'm going to get a bunch of painting rocks and paint a bunch of like pro-pally anti-war rocks and spread them around my neighborhood. Let's find these fucking idiots again. All right. Okay, so I was watching MJ's live, and we're gonna listen to this clip because I was like, what the fuck? First of all, let's go over MJ's rules because I saw it in her live last night as well. Somebody was in there calling somebody a pig. I ain't gonna talk a whole lot about last night because I still haven't taken it all in, but and MJ standing firm, like, we don't do that. You're in my chat enough to know we don't do that. We don't call people names. There's no bullying over here. No bullying over here. I mean, I hear it. I know y'all hear it. Is that supposed to be the Easter Bunny? I'd imagine so. I'm gonna make one that says kiss my ass. Make me one too. So when this came up, I was like, wow, isn't that a direct contradiction, right? Because again, there's no bullying if they like you. You're not allowed to be bullied if they like you, or if you're like last night when Joyce was serving a purpose. You're not allowed to be bullied if they like you, or if you're like last night when Joyce was serving a purpose, because I've seen Joyce get a lot of hate, but she was serving a purpose last night, so they had to defend her. So, but I'm sure we'll see that change. No, 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 no. Is it looping? Tell me when it's over. Hold on, because I just switched my Wi-Fi off. Is it better or worse? Yeah, Joyce was in MJ's box last night. Apparently she turned on Mallory. It's better? Okay. I don't know what happened last night. Don't ask me, man. I was a spectator just like everybody else. There was a lot going on in a lot of different places. I could only keep up with so much. Scary ass MJ has me blocked on every fucking account that I have. Don't you guys find that weird? Nobody finds that weird. As much as she talks about me, as much as she streams every single one of my lives, you don't think it's weird that I'm blocked on absolutely every account? Because honestly, if I talked about somebody that much, you would not be blocked. I don't block people that I talk about. That seems scary to me. Anyway, back to this clip. So, I've been on the internet for quite some time, right? And in every one of my scenarios, I would imagine, well, he is still my husband, unfortunately for me, has been discussed. He has been looked up. He has been posted on Reddit. And it's so crazy to me that people that don't know a fuck thing about me always have the most to say, right? Now here comes Rach again. Now, let me make this clear. I don't know who the fuck Rach is. I don't know her. All I know is she is very Islamophobic and very xenophobic. We will get into that a little bit later. But right now we're going to listen to this. Hold on. That was almost really bad.
Does he need help?
Yeah, Sam. Yeah, we'll be in yours tomorrow to ask questions.
This is gonna
I seen you
have to
made a
play
post
over.
that you're gonna do live tomorrow.
Good morning, Free Spirited.
Yeah, I
Good
don't know,
morning,
Rach.
Tatted.
I don't know.
Somebody check on him?
It's gonna start
That
over.
man's not okay. I just have questions. That was my flag on the play. You can resume. Love you, MJ. Bye.
No, I need to quit doing that. It's gonna start over because you have to hear what she said in the beginning. Because I find it crazy, right?
Rach.
Who married that?
Ah, there it is.
Rach.
Who married that? Stark's married? Did somebody check on him? Is he in a basement? Does he need help?
Yeah, Sam. Yeah, we'll be in yours tomorrow to ask questions. I seen you made a post that you're gonna do live tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know, Rach. I don't know.
Somebody check on him? That man's not okay. I just have questions. That was my flag on the play.
I have questions too, Rach.
Bye.
I do have questions. For both you and MJ. MJ more so probably. That's not bullying. That's not bullying. Who married that? Who's Snarky Poo? Now, then you go on to say, is he okay? Is he in a basement somewhere? We need to check on him. This is what happens when you talk about people that you know nothing about. Even though the information is out there for you to find, I promise you, it is. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about him. Where do you want to start? Where he terrorized me and my children, terrorized my 10-year-old so bad that she wet her pants. That 10-year-old is now like 30 and still has the same amount of fear every time y'all mention him when he's mentioned, and he's been mentioned so many times. But the fact, and if you wanted to go a little bit further and do a little due diligence or some research, you would find a protection order that was taken out against that man. I'd give you his name. I'd give you his name if you want to do your due diligence and if you want to actually know what the fuck you're talking about. Because I assure you, he's fine. My daughter, me, on the other hand, not so much, dude. Not so fucking much. Every time you open your fucking mouth, girl, you put your fucking foot in it. I don't even know why your friend lets you do it. I don't even know why she puts you in the fucking box. So yeah, Rach, he's just fucking fine. Thanks for fucking asking. That's not bullying, MJ? Because there's a lot of bullying in there when it comes to me, which tracks. That tracks. Absolutely tracks. Just like nothing matters unless it happens to somebody that you like. Then it's wrong. Then it's horrible, vile bullying. Horrible, horrible things. But when those same things happen to undesirables, it's fucking crickets. And that's across the fucking board. Across the board. Because if it's me, baby, it's welcomed in the chat, in the box, all the way around. In fact, your entire life was centered around bullying me. And Tech, girl, Tekla, if you want to keep calling me a bitch, all I'm asking, doll, is that you say it to my fucking face. You want to keep calling me names? You, out of everybody you fuck with, has the opportunity to say that shit to my fucking face. You can, but you won't. It's wild. Wild. Bullying me is fine. Bullying their friends, not fine. Now, a little bit more into Rach. So last night, I had some questions because Megan is a racist. We stand firm grounding on racism, right? You don't allow racists in your life, do you, MJ? Right? They're not allowed, racists are not allowed in MJ's live. Am I right or am I wrong? Good morning, Samsy. I hope you had an amazing Easter. Racists are allowed in MJ's live. Am I right or am I wrong? Are they allowed in there or they are not allowed in there? Can somebody clarify? In the chat, I'm asking for interaction. I know it's hard. Does MJ allow racists in her live? They're not allowed in. Right? Did she make that very fucking clear last night? Megan was not allowed in that live because she is a racist. That's what I heard. I ain't arguing whether Megan's a racist or not. I'm going to make a point. Has anybody ever heard of implicit bias? Again, I'm going to ask for some interaction. Has anybody ever heard of implicit bias? Put it yes or no in the chat. So I'm going to give you an example. Implicit bias would be, yes, I stand firmly against racism, okay? I don't allow racists. I don't allow racist terminology. I don't allow any of that. But I am very accepting of Islamophobia and xenophobia. I can accept that. I can support people like that. But I absolutely cannot accept racism against Black and brown people. But Islamophobia, considering everybody in a country a schmerist, right? I am allowed to get up in the box and say that. I'm allowed. I'm allowed to call people schmerinists, but I'm not allowed to call people, right? Right. Okay.